Yeah. Welcome to episode 250. It's kind of a momentous one. And we've got a special guest host because I have taken you off of the website and the feed load.
That's okay. That's fine.
I literally just did it last show. That's what's funny.
It's okay. I understand. I
felt it.
Yeah, I felt it. Yeah.
There was a rumbling in the force. This is the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time. And don't mute yourself, Lotus, because you know I'm going to ask you who those are.
Transformers, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, and Star Wars.
Yeah. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here every other Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. You figure out the rest. If you can't join us live, kick it with us on our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you just want to know when new shows are posted, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. If you want to get links to everything or see things, if you're listening to the audio version, you can go to openyourtoys.com, top of the page. There's a link to the show notes. It is links to subscribe to us through Spotify, Apple and Google Podcasts, RSS, Stitcher Smart Radio. You can email us at team@openyourtoys.com. You can still leave a voicemail. They said they were doing away with it, and now I've gotten like renewal reminders and stuff. So who knows if that's behind, if it's not going to happen as soon as they thought, or maybe they changed their mind. It's 720-235-TOYS, 720-235-8697. Support the show by going to openyourtoys.com/Amazon or /eBay, and then just buy whatever you're going to buy. All right, Rock, where can people find you, brother?
You can find me in Facebook in the group. You can find me on Rock the Farting Dad on YouTube. New video got uploaded, and you can find my eBay store, Rock DM, or Rock's Vintage Toys and Collectibles.
Ooh, look at you! Got a fancy store name.
I paid $5 a month for that bitch. I better promote it.
Cliff, what about you, brother?
I post in the group as Red Menace, and on TikTok. And then on TikTok as Associate of Horror. Mostly it's Instagram as Associate of Horror.
Yeah, badass.
You can find me here on the show, and you can find me commenting on people's posts on the group.
Nice. And Lotus, are you anywhere nowadays?
No, I'm gone. I'm out.
He's ghost. Nice. You can find me at facebook.com/openyourtoys, at Slick McFavorite on the gram, slick at openyourtoys.com. All right, we're just going to do anybody drinking anything interesting.
High quality H2O.
Ooh, what the hell is that? Is that wine?
No, it's a Swedish cider.
Ooh, interesting. With some, is that boysenberry or something? What the hell are those?
Wild berries.
Nice. You got a description? We don't ever read descriptions anymore.
It says wild berries, perfect serve, ice cubes. There is no description on here.
No.
It just says wild berries flavored cider. Premium Swedish cider.
So, are you going to be a berry guy now, or still gonna?
I've always been a berry guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Boone's Farm, Snow Creek Berry.
Yeah. Strawberry banana, Mad Dog.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, my last bad drinking episode was a Mad Dog night in my 40s. I'm like, oh God, can't do this anymore. Rock, you got anything cool down there?
I wouldn't really say it's cool, but I have a Seagram's watermelon water ice cocktail.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I might actually.
Oh, it's a Seagram's Escape Italian
Nice.
ice. Yeah.
Oh, watermelon Italian ice.
Yeah, there's also, I have a blue raspberry ice and I think cherry down there. My wife buys these fucking 12 packs. She thinks it's a great idea, and then they just sit in the fridge.
taking up space.
She opened one the other day. She drank this much of it. She goes, "Oh, I don't know if I really like it because maybe I'm drinking out of a can instead of a glass." And then it sat there on the end table for the rest of the night.
It's a lot different in the McFavorite household, let me tell you. If there's alcohol, it's getting drank no matter
Sponge.
what. Yeah, exactly. If there was a meme for the vacuuming the carpet for Coke, but it was alcohol instead, maybe pouring all the quarter drink beers into a fresh beer for yourself. Me, I'm rocking old school, going back to the Rolling Rock, big old bomber there, 25 ounces, not 24 like all those other loser cans. It says, to honor the tradition of this great brand, we quote the original pledge of quality. From the glass-lined tanks of Old Latrobe, we tender this premium beer for your enjoyment as a tribute to your good taste. It comes from the mountain springs to you. 33. And I have no idea what 33 means, but hey. All right, let me try to share my screen and hopefully this works and I don't have to leave the show. Yay! All right. Okay, let's fucking get into this. Listener feedback and questions. We got a couple this time around. First up, Eric Y says, start a segment every show dedicated to work stories from Rock. Hilarious stuff. You got one this week, Rock?
Absolutely. So
Where did you quit from this time?
well, I got fired from 2 different 7-Elevens, so I have 2 different ones. So I'm gonna only do one this week. But once I got fired from Taco Bell, I was making $4.25 an hour. I started looking to see what else was in my area of where I lived. So the next town over, 7-Eleven was hiring. Wait till you hear this: $6 an hour.
Jesus,
that's a big pay increase, right? So not only did I have to work the register, I had responsibilities I didn't have before. I had to go and take apart the entire hot dog machine, that rolling thing, clean that all down, redo it. I had to cut up and butter 200 rolls and bagels, put them in the wax paper. Not like now when you go to 7-Eleven, everything's already shrink wrapped. That was part of my job. But wait to hear this part of the job. They have an 18-year-old kid have to order all the beer and soda in the entire walk-in, right? So I'm legal age in New York is 21. So my job is to go in the freezer and count how many. Okay, Budweiser 12 packs. We should have at all times 36 on hand. How many do we have? We have 18. You order 18. Miller MGD bottles. We should have 10 on hand. We have 4. You order 6. And then my other job responsibility was to go out. They had a big shed, and to put all the empties in the individual bins that go to their manufacturer. So like all the Coors products, all the Budweiser, all the Coke, all the Pepsi, I'd have to sort them out. And I had a shopping cart like an old lady, and I'd have to bring out and sort that as part of my job. It was 2 people on staff. So if we were a little slow, hey, I got the register, I'm going to go do that. So I got this brilliant idea of, hey, if I'm the one that's doing the inventory and the ordering of beer, they really don't know how much they really have on stock, or they don't.
I was waiting for that.
So as I would take the shopping cart out with all the empties, I would put full 12 packs in the center of the wagon, and the shed was right next to the dumpster. So what I would do is I'd open up the shed, and then, because this is back in 1994. Cameras weren't like they are now where everybody's got them everywhere. They had a camera at the front door and they had a camera on the register. I would take the full 12 packs, put them in the dumpster, then go in the shed, do my thing. I'd park my car next to the dumpster. So at the end of my shift, pop the trunk, put them in there. And this is how fucking dumb I was. I'm 18 and I'm selling beer to other minors. Do you think I'm charging more than retail or less than retail? I was charging $5 a 12-pack to kids that were underage. When
we would have paid $50 for a 12
easily.
Yeah. So Long story short, one of the girls who worked the overnight was hanging out in the parking lot behind the 7-Eleven, and she saw me do this. So the next day I came to work, the guy who owned it, I don't care if he's still alive or not, Ormond Broadway, he was a black belt. I came into the store, and this is 90s, so I'm wearing a flannel tucked into my pants. He grabbed me by my collar, dragged me over to the ice cream freezer, and he had this paperwork prepared already. And it said that I, Rock Mastrangelo, agree to forfeit my remaining check to cover beer that has been stolen knowingly by me. And I signed it. I mean, he had me dead to rights. I mean, then they must have done the inventory, but I pretty much got fired or quit from every single job I've had up until I'm 46 now. I got my last.
So when I was 45.
My last job I got fired, I was 41. But I went out peacefully because they gave me $13,000 to walk out. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go out in a blaze of glory like I normally do. But yeah, and this guy owned 2 7-Elevens, so I couldn't even go work at the other one that was near me. But I did end up getting a job at another 7-Eleven, which I did get fired from at another time. But yeah, I fucking robbed that place blind. And the worst part was, I would drive around all this warm beer in the trunk of my car, and I had an 1987 Dodge Shadow Turbo ES. My friend had the same car but totaled it, but a better model, and I needed tires, so I bought his tires and rims off him and just slapped them on. I knew nothing about cars. I was 18, 19. I'm driving down the highway one day, and my car goes ka-dunk. The wheel broke off the rotor, hit the quarter panel, hit the door, and then went down the highway. I'm on 3 wheels, and the car goes, "Arr!" Sparks fucking flying. The rotor went from being round to like Pac-Man shape. I didn't know what to do. I don't think I had a cell phone then. So we didn't go to gas to call my dad, and then we realized I got all this beer in my trunk. We took the beer and we ran and we hid it under the overpass. My dad came look at the car and he's like, "What's that smell?" He smelled because beer's broke in the trunk.
Oh,
and you know that
dude.
disgusting stale beer smell. Oh, my dad beat the shit out of me. He smacked me around right there in front of my friends and everything. Because I had a car full of people. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. But yeah, it was bad times. Not like now, it's good times, bad times. But thank you, Eric. I appreciate you enjoying the stories. I got way more where that came from.
This is awesome. This is the best part of the show.
Has anyone it's really a great story. Now, has anyone tucked a flannel shirt in the 90s? Like
yeah, when you said
like,
it was the 90s and you tucked it, it's got to be untucked.
I was a lot leaner back then, man. I was at 38, maybe a 40.
No, it doesn't matter. No, but that doesn't matter. It's
got to be half hanging off your shoulder. Like, it's got to be unbuttoned.
No, because I remember after I got fired from this job, I went to Home Depot, which is another story to get fired from. And I was wearing I was rocking the flats at Home Depot because Home Depot wanted to look like a contractor.
Wanted you to look like Handy Andy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is when Home Depot first started opening and becoming popular in Long Island, and they literally were hiring ex-contractors who knew what the fuck they were talking about instead of just, I think
grannies. Like, there's so many grannies that work at my Home Depot. I'm just like, I don't know much, but I know more than you. I guarantee that.
Yeah. It's normally like you might as well take that thing from the what's that? Would you put the twister, red foot on this and leg on that? They might as well just take that, whatever you're on the store. You ask for something, they fucking spin that, and then that's what aisle you go to because most of them don't have a clue where shit is. Most of the time, unless it's obvious.
And then Slick, you had a superpower story you wanted to tell. You said in the chat.
Shit! Oh, we will talk about that.
Okay,
but
cool.
we'll talk about it when we do what we got. Because I've got
my buddy Will
superpowers.
Bell. The next comment.
Nice, yeah, and super nice. I took too long to respond back to him, so I apologize, Will. But I even asked his permission. Said, "Hey, do you want this to be on the air?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want people to know about this." So he says, "I want to thank you and all the guys for the podcast. It really brings a lot of joy in the midst of my depression. Please keep them up, and longer is always better. Thank you again." You all have really helped and continue to help me. And
That's awesome.
And that really fucking touched me, man, because like I say, I don't know if I've put it out there, but Mrs. McFavorite deals with depression, and depression affects everybody around you. And so, we deal with that in the McFavorite household. And so I'm glad, depressed or not, I'm glad that we can bring a smile to people's face, even if it's only a couple and the rest of the time they're yelling, you don't know what you're talking about, do your research, blah, blah, blah. So thank you, Will. We appreciate that message. It means a lot to me, and I'm assume everybody else as well.
Yeah,
man.
Will's definitely one of my online friends, and he's a veteran. Thank you for your service, and he's fighting the good fight out there, and he does some really awesome drone photography.
Oh, that's dope.
He lives in the Northeast, and he puts up some amazing pictures online. So I don't know if he's public, if you can follow him or not, but man, he puts up some really beautiful pics.
Well, let us know. I would love to fucking promote that shit. All right. Nothing in con news this week. Oop. Toy news. Hasbro changing distribution, and this won't really affect us. Besides, it kind of, I think it affects the specialness of what we do, because basically what they're saying in this article is that they're no longer going to do like huge drops for events, for movies and that kind of stuff. Even for the kiddie stuff, they're going to slow roll it out. And that's, they equate that to what they do for the collector lines. And so, yeah, we won't just see this onslaught of fucking of stuff to buy when they launch a new movie. They're gonna kind of slowly do it. So up here they show the picture of the Toys R Us, where you had an entire wall and a half of product when they would release a new movie or new media, that kind of stuff. So they're basically saying we're going to start doing this to kids as well as, we've been doing it to collectors for years now. So,
yeah, but kids aren't really buying like, Daddy, I need a full wave of this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those big collector events were for us.
Yeah.
Like I would see some dad dragging along his kid or his daughter and that kind of stuff when we'd go to those things. But it wasn't a family, it wasn't like a big event for the family to go out to it. It was a fucking dad wanting to find the hard to find thing that they were releasing,
I mean, I remember going to the midnight opening of Target for the Force Awakens figures, and it was mainly 40-year-old dudes, with some of them with kids. Like I dragged my son, and the kids really didn't care too much. It was more of us big fat guys there. I mean,
the same for Phantom Menace in '99. I mean, me and my buddy Kevin went to the midnight thing, and I don't think there was a single fucking child.
And I would say all middle-aged men, but not for Phantom Menace. That would have been all, like 20 to 30-year-olds?
I'd say about maybe 20 to 30. I mean, everybody was super mellow, super cool. It was fun hanging out in the line. But yeah, nobody like incredibly old and no children. Like we were in high school, so I was maybe one of the youngest people there at 18.
Right. One of my favorite memories that it's just like, just chef's kiss, Mrs. McFavorite, is we went to Comic-Con and they were doing the Clone Wars release, and this is the first time they did like the launch sticker, like first edition sticker and shit like that. So we went to the Toys R Us closest to Comic-Con. And of course, that was the one that Steve Sansweet was at to go do the fucking Midnight Madness for it. Star Wars Action News was there. I mean, it was crazy. They had the 501st Legion out there. And there was some kid hoarding figures. Like him and his family just had a cart and literally had 79 figures in this cart. They were just like shoveling things, like, you know, supermarket sweep or one of those fucking shows.
Sort it out later.
Yeah, exactly. And Mrs. McFavorite went to go grab something, and this 12-year-old kid fucking grabbed for it too, and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Look at your fucking," you know, cussing at this 12-year-old kid trying to sweep more figures into this cart. And that was a beautiful moment.
And you know what the better moment is? Is that little 12-year-old kid thought he was going to pay for his fucking college with those figures. Yeah. He thought he was going to be buying a mansion, selling, wait till these figures get old, man, I'm rich. And now they're worth exactly what he paid for them 30 years later.
The Clone Wars, those things are going up in value.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those Clone Wars ones, because now it's long enough. You know, now that 12-year-old kid is a 32-year-old kid, or not 32-year-old kid, but, you know, if I get 25-year-old kid buying that shit. But it was one of those things.
I'm thinking of Phantom Menace stuff. That's why I got it confused. I'm thinking about that stuff.
Yeah, this is the Clone Wars, and those animated figures are fucking skyrocketing in price.
Oh, the Tarkovsky, is it? Tarkovsky?
No, not those. The CGI ones. But the older, like, especially like the Ahsoka Tano and stuff like that, the first figures of her are skyrocketing now because she's all popular in the series. But that was the infamous meeting with Star Wars Action News when we were like, "Hey, we love you. You guys are great. Like, I sent in a voicemail about this trip," and it was way too long to play on a show. It was like 20 minutes long about my whole hunt and all that kind of stuff. And they're like, yeah. And then that's when I was like, I'm going to start my own podcast. So it was kind of crazy.
They don't strike me as elitist.
All right. 40th Ackbar. So this kind of confirms there'll be a new wave of carded Black Series figures, which I still don't even have the other one. Fucking Entertainment Earth canceled my order on the case, and then they kind of skyrocketed on its secondary market, but I'm glad for these. I love these fucking retro carded Black Series. You know why? Because they have a border. They have that fucking border on them.
Well, dude, can you imagine if they tried to make it? I mean, how can you make a Star Wars package without the border?
Without like the border, exactly.
The border circles the image. Are they white, though? Are they not silver or gray?
Oh,
are they actually white?
Like the actual...
Yeah, because it looks white. This could just be a mock-up.
Oh, you're right. No, you're right. Because it's usually like a chromed gradient effect on it. Yeah, that's interesting. That does look like it is very white. Yeah, and even the pill is white. The pills are usually never white. They're a background color of the background of the character. Oh, God. Now I have a whole nother fucking rant. Way to go, Cliff.
That's what I do, man. I just feed the demon.
So what do you think that is that Admiral Ackbar is carrying? Is it a space flute, space dildo? What is that thing?
It's like a cane. It's a cane to whack on his chair.
Yeah, it's like a, what do you call it? That Admiral's whip or whatever. Sergeant Slaughter's got one.
Yeah. All right, then what does General Nadine come with?
Same deal.
It's a flashlight.
It's a PowerPoint. It's a PowerPoint presentation.
Flashlight. It's a space flashlight.
You got to admit,
it is way too thin to be a flashlight.
Some of the most worthless, useless accessories ever fucking made. It's unbelievable how piss poor. Hey, what do we give this guy? I don't know. Something looks like a lollipop stick with some round shit on it. Some washers on it. There you go.
Retro Blasting did a whole video about the Return of the Jedi line and all the sticks they come with. It's a really funny video.
Really? I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
I need to look at that too. Joe reaction wave 4. So we get some female cobras. What else we get? We get Zartan And these are the digital renderings. The live action shots that their photographer took looks awful. That hood looks way oversized for him. But we get Coco in his Imperial gear. We do get a good shipwreck, in my opinion, which we should, because they fucking already did the mold for him. And then we get a bat. This one's kind of interesting. I'm not a huge fan of his attachments, and I don't get why they include guns with bats. I know in the cartoon series they had guns. They really didn't use their arm attachments too much, but
In the comics, they did.
Used guns a lot as well instead of arm attachments. CoverGirl, and she's not looking too attractive there to me. And then the fucking Snake Eyes that they just put out in their Comic-Con exclusive. The only difference is here he doesn't have his hat. So if you're going completist, and he's got the data disc from that, what is it, the Welcome to Springfield miniseries, or not Welcome to Springfield, it's one of the main ones, but anyways. And then for the Joe army builders, because they always do 2 army builders, I don't even know what this camo is sourced from. It's got to be the comics also. Rock, do you know?
I think there was a couple of actually episodes of the cartoon where they did put him in camo.
Really?
Because I heard about that on What's on Joe Line. They mentioned something about that.
I would just fucking hate to be a completist with this line. And the crazy thing about this is reactions are now $20 a piece.
God!
They're 22 in Canada. 22.
That's not bad in Canada.
They're gonna go. They're gonna go up. That's the $17.99 equivalent. Here we just bumped them up another $2. So yeah, this line is going to languish, and I'm not going to support it.
It must be selling if they keep coming up to wave after wave after wave, right? Somebody's buying these.
Yeah, well, there's some
Me,
even at your $22 Canadian price.
Even at the $22, I'd buy most of it off BBTS. It's $19 there, so I'm saving the $3 on it. But yeah.
See, and that. I haven't checked it, but I assume that'll have gone up to $20.99 now. If they were $18.99 previously, BBTS they used to be the store that would do the MSRP on everything, and now they're the store that does $1 or $2 above MSRP.
So it's about
everything.
The pandemic, would you say? About maybe within the last 2 years they started? Yeah. I've noticed that too. And they take forever to get stuff in stock, which is fine. It's all pile looted anyway.
Yeah.
But shit takes forever at Big Bad Toy Store now.
Well, maybe that's why they also have to make up for that $4 shipping. So maybe they tack on $1 or $2 here, $1 or $2 there. It offsets the shipping a little bit.
It was when they launched that new shipping, the $4 flat rate shipping. That's when they became the $1 or $2 over MSRP company. Legacy Wave 3. So I think we talked about the video one on the last show. Maybe not though, but these are the glamour shots. So we get the deluxe skull grin.
I fucking like
And
that.
Lotus, didn't you said you had a full Pretender set, right? Even boxed, I want to say. Is that true?
I did. I sold those all.
But you had them boxed as well?
Yes. I actually have.
Crazy.
I believe I still have that video up there. I believe.
Nice. Hell yeah. So go check this out. This skull grin's a must for me. That's kind of a focus, dude.
Yeah, I'll get one.
He looks very Battle Beasts.
Yeah,
It is-
yeah,
it's
he
robot
does. Yeah, he does. That's a good call.
I hope they do an Octo Punch.
Yeah, because they did the little tiny Titan Master Octo Punch. Point Blank here, Target Master. This is the Diaclone Skids. So this one's kind of exciting, a Wild Rider. So any of us that are doing the Minosaur set.
Yeah, I'm doing them.
This one is so like I collect Seekers, and I have the 3 Seekers and so many incarnations. I have the Cybertron Seekers that this is from. This is the Cybertron Starscream. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna fucking be like, no, I have him as his original. I don't need the new. I think this is actually going to be a Voyager. But it looks good for what it is. This one, the Inferno, I fucking loved Inferno and Beast Wars. He didn't get a lot of screen time, but come on, a Fire Ant, that's amazing. And then this I think I'm gonna skip, even though I loved this when this came out. This is
Megatron?
Yeah, the Transmetals 2 Dragon Megatron. So this thing was vac metal, like red back in the day, and he basically just broke a year down the road, no matter what you did to try to keep him nice. So this will be a Voyager. Beep, beep. Oh, and then wheelie.
Gloves.
Yeah, they
All that oil, all that pizza grease and everything on your figure when you're a kid.
That's very judgmental of you. Not every Transformer collector likes pizza.
What are you talking about? If you're I'm just saying, if you're a young kid and you're having like pizza, you're playing with the toy.
Hey,
I thought you were
Mexico,
collecting.
that would have been taco grease.
Yeah, that was taco grease.
And it would have had green chilies in it too, so don't forget that.
I thought you were collector shaming, Lotus. I didn't realize you were kid
No,
shaming.
because you said that they all broke, so
Yeah.
I just figured it was just the oils that penetrated the back metal, that penetrated the plastic, that caused a big disaster.
I've been watching a lot of Beavis and Butthead. You said penetration. Or penetrating, at least. This wheelie, I dig this wheelie. Like, I'm a wheelie fan. I grew up with the movie, and just like the Ewoks, I didn't see them as dumb as a kid. I saw them as something cool. And I think that's Luke.
I hated him and Blur. Fucking hated those two.
And then Core or Legends Ratchet here. Looks really good for what we're working with. Yeah, and then movie bullshit, whatever. Yeah, sports cars, they're all officially licensed. And then this Ironhide, people are jumping all over this Ironhide because if you don't remember the latest, like what I'm considering like a modern sculpt for Ironhide was a parts forming Ironhide to be more like the G1, where his van would make a base and he would be a robot for it. So this has all his parts like included and kicking it. And I just, except for this is some bullshit, because he's based off of the Ratchet, it has these little clear things up here like the Ratchet would have lights. Ironhide wouldn't have those. And I just realized I've been completely neglecting the comments. Cool guy. Oh, I need to put these up. Holy shit, Lotus is here. Yeah. Is Lotus here because it's 250? Did you feel compelled because it's a landmark episode?
Honestly, I didn't know it was 250.
I was going to say, I don't think you've been following it. It was probably...
No, I have been listening. I actually downloaded the episode last week, and you uploaded the wrong one, so then I don't know what happened. Did you know that or no?
Yeah, I did.
I listen to the episode every week.
I caught it the next day. I uploaded the wrong XML file.
All right, I'll just re-download them.
Yeah, it was pointing at 248.
Yeah. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, and I to double check it, I downloaded 248 again just to listen. I'm like, because I just wanted to see what was going on. But yeah, it was the wrong one.
Yeah, I botched that, and I apologize to people that follow along with the RSS. I edit everything manually, like through text files and that kind of shit, and just rushing, forgot to change fucking Open Your Toys Cast -episode 249.mp3. I forgot to change it from 248 to 249.
That's
but
okay. I'll download it again.
It's fixed now in the feed, at least.
Cool.
KJ Smith with us. AAA with us.
What's up, AAA?
Yeah, shout out to Lotus on there. Hope you guys cover third-party DNA Minosaur kit. Love to know your opinion. We will be covering that. The one thing, I did the show notes on Friday, so if there was anything that happened over the weekend, I have no idea. Was there any big toy news that broke or anything that you guys heard of?
No.
McFarlane releasing more DC Multiverse stuff. That's the only thing I really saw.
Oh, really? What theme did he?
Well, they're doing the red costume Tim Drake. Only it's clearly a repaint of what will eventually be the the red and green costume red Tim Drake. Like he's got short sleeves and everything, and they just colored the whole arm red. Because I was pissed because I really want a red costume Tim Drake.
But not one that's just a recolor like
Yeah,
that?
I'll just get the red and green one when that comes out. But yeah, because I never got the DCUC one.
Yeah, and Tim Drake's was the original Robin, right?
Third Robin.
Third Robin. Jesus Christ. And,
Third Robin, but like the Robin who became cool, the Robin who got the cool costume, and not that not the panties and the winged slippers.
Yeah, he didn't have the panties.
Is Tim Drake the one that gets killed by the Joker? Or
That's Jason Todd.
Jason Todd.
Isn't that Candyman?
That's Tony Todd.
That's Sweeney Todd.
Thank you, Cliff. We get a leader fallen here. This alt mode. I don't know, like weird bug mode. And they said they had already heard complaints about the turquoise blue, but they're like, we watched the videos and it's shiny blue and this was the best we could do. So that's why we get a blue fallen. So
Oh, is that supposed to be like light, like Tony's arc reactor?
Yeah, like his things were kind of like iridescent, and that kind of always falls back into like that blue tone. But yeah, to go completely turquoise, I think that's a little bit of a jump. And I didn't see Rumble images, but we can see a little shot of it here. This is an impressive figure for being a fucking core figure. You get removable guns and you get his pile drivers, and they are literally calling him Rumble, even though Hasbro has acknowledged that this is Frenzy. But because he's going to be a studio series, that means he's from the movie, so they're calling him Rumble because he is Rumble in the movie.
I thought it was Blue Rumble on package.
Like what they're going to actually call it, say it on the package.
Yeah, there's going to be a red.
Yeah, that means they're going to be.
I mean, why not? Because it literally says Blue Rumble.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. That's how they're going to delineate it. That this is a movie call out, but Rumble isn't blue; he's red. Ugh. How'd you like that deep dive, Cliff?
I didn't even hear a word of it. Like, I get glazed over when you guys start diving that deep.
There is literally acronyms for this Rumble and Frenzy thing. Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue, and vice versa. TBS Rex canceled. So if people don't remember Rex, he showed up as a Comic-Con exclusive, like how they do for all the major entertainment. Like Andor was this year. It wasn't Boba Fett last year for the Book of Boba.
I don't know. Was Andor this year?
Yeah,
I don't even remember because I don't get. I thought the Armorer was last year. The armor in the deluxe packaging.
Oh, maybe that was. It
all blurs together. But
so then he got a mainline release, and that was super limited because it was like the end of the series. So it's even though they continued with Black Series, there was other shit clogging the shelves, and so the Rex never hit in big numbers. And so then they took a pre-order saying, we know you all want Rex. So they took this pre-order like a year ago, and now they're fucking saying, no, sorry, we're getting rid of Rex. We're not going to make them, as well as... oh, this is just the first cancellation. Then if I go back in the show notes...
and then Rex shot up on the secondary market to like $100.
Did he?
Yeah, because Ryan Drost from Star Joe's in a group text wrote about this cancellation. So he said, I'll go to eBay. Let me see what it could go for. And he was like, oh, hell no. I'll just do without that figure now.
It just spiked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll just get a code and say it's Rex.
I got a Comic-Con exclusive Rex for only $500 if it... So this was on the heels of Rex. Now they're saying they're canceling the rerun of the Vintage Collection Boba Fett, which I know a lot of people miss that. The Ahsoka Tano on Mandalore, so that's the one where she's fighting Darth Maul with his legs, his little mecha legs. And that Darth Maul is also getting canceled for the re-release. The Emperor's Royal Guard. Echo, that's the fucking one of the ARC commanders. And then the Black Series. Rex. Oh, the Bad Batch one. The Asajj Ventress, Hunter, and Crosshair. Whoa. Those Bad Batch sets are probably going to fucking go through the roof as well. Considering you're not going to be able to get Hunter or Crosshair. Even though that's the Imperial Crosshair, that's not the good Crosshair. But all right, third party, Gung Ho. I love that his tank is finally covering Gridiron Studios. JB, right? God, this is awful, and I apologize to both JB and Ed Arndt. I am constantly confusing their posts. For good reason, because they both post just amazing shit on the group. But I know one of them are very heavy into Gridiron Studios third-party kits. This one, I'm not... I like the Gridiron that goes retro, that does the more retro style when Hasbro doesn't do it. But this is kind of crazy. Heavy Grenadier. So it comes with the tripod and the big fucking grenade launcher there and shit like that.
I get a real Blaine from Predator vibe from that figure.
Yeah.
Old Painless.
Is Gridiron a new character, or because it looks like Gung Ho to me, doesn't it?
No, Gridiron is a third-party carrier that does weapons upgrades.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, they've gone crazy filling the holes of classified. So
you said fill in the holes.
He said fill in the holes. But in Predator, it's not a grenade launcher, isn't it?
No, but it's a Gatling gun. But he's got a Gatling gun in like the third or fourth photo.
No, it's all this.
Yeah, no, it's
Is that a Gatling gun? Oh, okay. It looks like a Gatling gun. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a high-speed grenade launcher, like a
just fucking shooting it out.
Which that's kind of dope in and of itself, but
I love some of the kits these guys are doing for these figures. Like,
yeah, and they're just, my only thing is they're just pricey. Look at that fucking shit. $40.
Whoa, that's dude. $40 for that?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, look at the paint apps. I mean, think about it. They paint every single tip of the grenades gold.
That's true.
Like, they're not cheap. Like, they did a really good job on this shit.
Yeah.
It comes with the MP5 too.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't included with Gung Ho, right? So it's got to be part of this kit.
Yeah, it looks like it comes with that and then a machete.
Yeah, machete. Yeah.
That goes into the backpack.
Tripod. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
And that's got some good. That looks like that's paint apps. I don't think that's just shadow on it. But
I wonder if they molded the Necker gun from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figure. Oh, what the hell was his name?
Hawkins.
Yeah, it looks just like it.
And here we go, AAA. This is what you wanted to talk about. The Minosaur. So this is a Minosaur upgrade before we've gotten the second limb. Like, all we've gotten is Motormaster and what's the yellow one, Lotus? I finally have a Transformer
Drag
person.
strip.
Drag strip. Oh, like badass.
What's up?
You stole Lotus's thunder, dude.
Sorry.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine. I was going to say spinster.
So we get the sword, looks amazing. Of course, we get the overly articulated hands. Get a nice big thumbs up here. Platforms for the cars. What else? Oh, different chest armor pieces. So more like the toy there. Sword stores. That's good. Oh, that's kind of a cool use of the fucking trailer parts. The size is, I think, the big one, right? Like,
Yeah, he's fucking, yeah.
yeah. So I think this guy's about 18 inches, so maybe he's rocking about the 20-inch bod or something there. But yeah, little premature in my opinion to come out with something that we haven't even. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, they changed.
Yeah,
the size
because
of
I just opened my Motormaster like last week, and I'm like, what the fuck is this little mini trailer he's pulling? Okay, I'm liking that. Except for now you can't turn the truck. Look, that's probably the most you can turn the truck until it hits. So.
Who wants a jackknife transformer? Jesus, what are we gonna do about that?
Are you really gonna zoom around though?
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did you ever turn a truck?
I literally did that because I do that with all semi toys. I'm like, okay, can it make a sharp fucking turn?
Oh my god!
Slicks around his Christmas tree with all his, Optimus is trying to do a loop-de-loop.
This guy's trying to do a CBL, take a CBL test.
I agree. I only do it once and I never do it again. It's not like I pose them like that, but yes.
Then you're going to need a little lot lizard figure to come up to the trailer and ask him if he's busy and needs a date.
Oh, yeah, he needs a little, like, whatever the color handkerchief hanging out of his back pocket and shit. All right. So AAA, let us know your thoughts. I'm curious why you were why you were inquiring if we were going to cover it. Operation Recall. We talked about this. It got funded, all of that, but they launched their backer kit super quick. And I just wanted to talk about. I finally went through all of these things, and it was tough because I love characters with animals. So it was kind of tough for me to pick out all my favorites, because you get an urban dude here. I thought, no, that's just a dog. You get Dam's Fly with the thing. You get this luchador wrestler dude. I kind of liked how his belt, his webbing was like a wrestling belt. You get the cadavers. They're kind of like the infiltrator guys. You get the executioners, and I love these mask concepts. Ninja with the prosthetic leg. I think this was the Russian dude. He's a survivalist. I actually, and I don't know who he is, but I've met this dude in person. This one was really interesting to me. He was the fucking wilderness survival with the genetically modified Galapagos tortoise. So the tortoise is like super fast. That's his genetic modification. And then the main dude, which is, he's got a pigeon. That's his little guy. But yeah, it was kind of fun to go. I just did the pick 4 and I'm like, I'm not going to buy extra stuff. So it was kind of interesting for me to go through this. I did the main guy because this is kind of like the keystone figure of this thing. I did the ninja with the prosthetic leg. And then I really wanted to do the tortoise. They have a what's the night missions badass? What was that
Night
called?
Force.
Night Force, yeah. Look, everybody jumping in, beating the experts at stuff. I did this guy, of course. This was one of my favorites that they revealed.
I like the space dude.
It's not space, it's underwater.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's like
yeah,
a
it's-
shark helmet. That
Yeah,
looks pretty
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be like, oh my God, what do you mean? But yeah, he's an underwater figure, which hits me in the feels. And then he has this awesome like shark helmet. And then this was my 4th one I did. This one beat out the tortoise. Because I love these robot dogs. If you've
fuck
ever...
robot dogs. Fuck. I saw an episode of Black Mirror, dude.
Yeah, that's why I got this.
I'll never be
That's
able to sleep again.
That's why I got this. I was like, this is some Black Mirror shit right here. And I love that it's a fucking chick with a hat on backwards. Her backpack has a tablet that slides in. So yeah,
It's kind of like mainframe.
yeah,
I
exactly.
I had a question. I did the other Kickstarter, right? And I pledged for 4 figures. But now with the backer kit, that lets people buy the figures that didn't do the Kickstarter?
That's what I've never known because I always back them.
As far as I know, only backers get a back whatever that survey is, and then it just allows you to buy more or pledge more. But I don't think the backer kit goes out to anybody.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that you
Because
can
I
do
thought
it
it went the other way around because it seemed like the other one, another figure got unlocked during the backer kit time, and I was just curious if because I don't really do too many of these Kickstarter things anymore. So if I did the other one.
And I know that for the most part, like when people launch the backer kit, they'll also say, oh, and you can pre-order on our website or something like that. Like they'll open it up for a pre-order period. But this chick is cool. I loved her, and I almost went with her just because of the Tiger Force deco on her pants. But I love that she has this very colorful Indian sash. Now, I don't know how well that works if you're a sniper, or counterintelligence, but...
Oh, she's so far away, they couldn't see that.
Enemy jungle troopers. This is kind of cool that they kind of had the scarring, that's what they wanted to do. That crazy scarring on the skin and shit. This is the Russian dude that comes with the fucking pit bull. Again, like I say, tons of animal stuff. This dude with the cheetah, and his name's Supply Chain. I just love that. Like, you could have called him Logistics or something like that.
And it comes with a pipe. Oh, that's awesome.
And then like the cheetah is genetically made to go slower.
Lilith, I love that we get a female army paratrooper. Alpha Dog, the Navy construction mechanic. Like, I love these concepts. And then you get a guy that's just a little bit too close to the what was it, G.I. Joe Extreme?
Iron Claw.
What?
Iron Claw.
It was Iron
Yeah.
Claw.
Yeah. Just a little bit too close to that for me, but
It's like a mixture of him and Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Like,
I fucking
yeah.
love that character.
Any bad guy with a beret and a skull mask, I'm in.
Yeah. Me too.
You want to be threatening, but also a little flighty. Beret.
Store report: Legacy Deluxe Wave 2 is hitting, so this includes the Tarantula from Beast Wars. Alita
I just don't
1.
understand. I just don't understand why they're continuing on with Beast Wars. All those figures are like they clearance out after like
No one
2
fucking
months.
wants them.
Nobody wants Beast Wars.
Well, the legacy ones are selling through. It's the
Really?
reissues.
Oh,
yeah.
the reach. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, the legacy ones, like when they do new characters, it's hard to find these, like the new characters. But yeah, the fucking reissue ones are driving me nutty because what I paid like $42 for Scorponok, and I saw him clearanced for $20 or something like that.
Yeah.
Even the Hammerhead Shark that literally just came out, I think I paid $24 for it, and it was clearance for like $17 or something. But yeah, those reissues, I assume you're absolutely right, Lotus. I assume they won't be making those or making them in much smaller numbers. Because now they're doing way off, like they're doing Wolfgang, which was never in the fucking cartoon. And then they're doing the Baboon one that was never in the cartoon either. So
I wish they would do the polar bear.
They
Like,
did
I don't
the
know.
bear.
They did a reissue of the polar bear.
No.
Oh,
no.
Tiger Claw. They did Tiger Claw.
Yeah, and then Megatron as the crocodile.
Yeah, the
That would be
Megatron's
a
the
cool one.
crocodile would be a good one. AAA chimed in about the DNA kit. $60 for that kit. 50% of the people not getting it because of the price. Your thought? Everything is expensive. Okay, so let's look at overall cost. So Minosaur is $85. We'll just round them up to 90 for tax, and then the deluxes are going to be 25. So you're looking at $190, and then this kit will be 60 on top of it. Like about 30%. That seems a little pricey for the upgrade on it. Badass, you said you're doing this, right?
What?
Are doing Minosaur, getting Minosaur?
Yeah.
Now, would you do this upgrade kit for
No.
$60?
No, I would not. I'm not a big third-party changing shit around guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I like what they're doing. It's just, it's not my thing.
Yeah, I can feel that. I feel that. And Lois, remind me, did you ever do upgrade kits?
I never, that's one thing I never got into. I was all about third party, but I never got into any upgrade kits. But I'm not a person that plays around with stuff. Like, I just, I don't go zoom my stuff. I basically take it out of the package and then put it on the shelf,
Yeah, that's true. And I think that has a lot to do with third-party kits, if you're playing with stuff and doing the different configurations, as well as just getting lots of different accessories. Like, even if a figure comes with tons of accessories, like I do the ones that are made for them for the appearance I'm trying to replicate, but I don't use all the extra shit.
No, it's absolutely not. And the same thing when I was in the Hot Toys. Hot Toys come with all kinds of different weapons and this and that. I just leave it all in the box. I just put the figure on display, whatever is the most iconic weapon from the movie or the scene, and that's it. I leave it alone.
That's exactly right. Yep, that's how I did it. My big thing is hands. Just give me a pointing hand or a splayed hand, and then a weapon holding hand. That's all I need.
Yeah.
One of each, and then core is also showing up. And what's the hot one in the core? Oh, the new Shockwave. Oh, the G2 Megatron. So the neon green and purple Megatron. I love that one. Hang on. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm so tired. I'm
I am.
sitting.
I'm hearing a thump, like continuously thumping. So I don't know what that is.
Maybe my when I'm
Yeah, I'm
clicking
hearing it
a
right now.
link. You're picking. Wow, you're picking up my trackpad. I'm just tapping my trackpad to click the links.
Wow. Yeah. Now, that just could be my super hearing, but
No, we're used to it.
oh, you
Yeah.
guys
Oh,
just
is
don't
there
say
lots
anything. You
of
got to
them?
call that
why
shit
did-
out.
Yeah.
You got to call that shit out.
I got to be
man.
honest with you. I never heard it until he said something. And
Oh no, I just ruined
And
the show.
now,
I'm out.
now listeners are never gonna not hear it.
Oh,
When I
shit.
start talking about something new, they're gonna hear the thump. Well, just so you know, Lotus, your audio is a little distorted on the show. Just so you know.
getting all petty
I mean,
now.
it could be.
Wow.
Listen, it could be.
All right.
A lot
I'm
of
gonna
rust
try.
on his microphone right now.
I'll try to click lighter. Did you hear that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to take the mic off of my laptop. That's what's probably doing it. Maybe that. Now I feel like I need to sit closer because it's 2 inches lower. But the Target exclusive vintage collection Boba Fett Morak is hitting. So what are you doing with these, Cliff? Like, are you going Boba Fett crazy and getting every Boba Fett that they
No, I am
throw out?
100% out of vintage collection.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
I've bought a vintage collection figure in 2 or 3 years.
Nice. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
But I'm all in on retro.
Okay, so getting all the retro. What about the Black Series? Are you getting this one where he has the black pants and then or the black robe, and then they've come out with another one also?
Yeah, I just got the one. I think it's that one. I think it's called Throne Room, the Black Series Throne Room.
Yeah,
where
I
he's
think
he's
that's
like
what
the
they
new
call it.
costume. I don't need all the variants. I just need one in his like primary outfit.
Okay. So this is dope and it's hitting if you're looking. New Studio Wave. Now, did you hear that one?
No.
Okay, good.
What I did you notice the price on that Boba Fett figure?
Yeah, $20.99, man.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, go back to that
click
picture.
back.
It said
Oh,
$20.99.
shit.
Unless that picture was taken in Canada.
And it's not even.
No, it's the last picture.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
That's cheap, man. I'd fucking buy that. I'd pick that up for $29.
I'd fucking buy 4 of them.
That has to be
Yeah.
like I'd buy all of them.
I'll buy 6.
Oh shit!
Wow,
Oh,
dude,
that's
vintage
cra-
collection is out of control.
Yeah.
Then
See,
how
much
I
is
really
the
Black
want
Series
that now, but I said I wasn't.
$24.99 unless it's a Target exclusive, and then it's $26.49. Is that the Target exclusive price?
Yeah, or $26.99.
Wow, that's
But, yeah.
that's pretty hefty. $20.99 for that. But I guess it's better than a reaction, right? For it's $1 more.
That's exactly right.
Well, the deluxe vintage one is $44 in Canada.
Oh my god, the ones in those like weird like.
In the box.
Yeah, and what is that based on? It's based on the mini rigs, right? Is kind of what they did those deluxes.
You talk about the Star Wars?
Yeah,
Yeah, vaguely. There's just like a carded box, like they
it's
did
a
with
card.
like the mini rigs. I think had similar packaging to that. I don't think they're based on the mini rigs, but it's just a carded box.
yeah.
They're ugly, and I really don't like not being able to see the figure before I buy it. It gives me the heebies.
Studio Series Wave 17. This is the Transformers the movie RC, Revenge of the Fallen Sideways, and Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. Interesting. All right. Online. Excuse me. I had to put this on here. So again, this is a large Legends figure, so it's 7 inches, but this is $160 for a Legends figure. I mean, it looks amazing. Jet mode looks dope.
So there's Jetfire, man.
Who's making that one?
What?
Who's Who's making?
New Age.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have they been just going up in price gradually?
Oh, dude, yeah. Even like a standard size, like a 4.5-inch Legends, is $90 now.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, and there's people that are like roped in from the beginning, and I assume they're just like, well, that's what it is.
I mean, it's good marketing, right? Because they started out with the figures being like $20, you know.
Yeah. Well, in New Age, they came along a little bit later, but like 35 or something on these. Jesus.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to bring attention to that. It looks amazing. Like, I would love a fucking 7-inch to go with my 4-inch Legend figures, but not.
I mean, it's probably going to have a little die cast in there. You know, they have really, really good quality. Yeah. So I mean, you know, like I said before, you know, you're paying for that miniaturization. You know, exactly. To have such a large figure in a miniature format. You know.
Yeah, because I forget who I saw on Instagram, but they were reviewing it. It was was on oh god, this is horrible. This is because I don't follow people anymore. Shattered Glass, Matthew Baldwin. He did the review of Grimlock, and that's exactly what he was saying, Lotus. Like, the engineering that went into the Grimlock was just amazing. But again, that Grimlock was $120 for a 5-inch figure. It's just like, fuck. New Origins just got put up for pre-order. Here's the 4 right here. The mini comic Trap Jaw, which I did do that one. This is almost looking like it's transparent, and I don't know why it would be. Oh yeah, no, it's not. Okay, I didn't click over to see the actual shots of it, but
it looks like he glows in the dark.
Yeah. And it's just that neon of him. That was the only person I got from this wave. The Randors.
I only got Randor.
I got Randor really? And Whiplash.
Yeah, the Whiplash, I'm like, I'll get them if I'm really taking this, like, I am only going to pre-order things I feel I have to have. And then if I see Whiplash in store, but Randor never really interests me at all.
Pigman, you need a Pigman.
Yeah, I love Pigman. I think he's awesome.
I saw Pigman at Target.
Oh, really? Locally? That's crazy. I have not seen a new wave of Origins in 6 months.
Yeah, it has the 40 the foil. It says 40th or something with a foil in the upper left hand corner.
Huh?
Have you seen those? With Mantana.
Oh, and you saw the Mantana too?
Yeah, Mantana was there and Pigman.
Oh, that's cool. A little 40th sticker with the lightning. Yeah. Very jealous. All right. Third shot of Cobra Trooper sold out in one day.
Shit, man. $36,
dude.
He's not that much better than the retail one.
Dude, it was $19.99 when it originally hit Target during Cobra Island exclusive. So I assume this one is probably now skyrocketing on the secondary market. They said this will be your last chance to get, because what is it? It's just the armband, right? Or is there
There's different weapons. Okay. The bulletproof vest is black on the Cobra Island one and like a navy blue in the retail one.
Oh, okay. So,
and I don't think the retail one has the goggles.
No, he did not have the goggles. I'm looking at them right now.
Maybe this is something where they found. Maybe this is one of those situations like with costumes.com when they found some in the warehouse and that's why they put them back up. Maybe there wasn't as many out there for people to buy as we really think there was.
Yeah, that could be true too.
Because maybe they're not turning machines.
I'm sure
on
they didn't do another run. Like,
Yeah, they probably just found.
Oh yeah, because it's saying September. So literally, yeah, I bet you're right, Rock. I bet this was a warehouse find that they just
there
let.
probably
but
wasn't that
them's
many.
NECA prices, man. I'm not paying NECA prices for a classified figure.
God. Jesus.
Yeah, the Cobra Island one was like way better. That's the one that just had the two guns, right?
I
For
don't
the
remember
trooper?
what he came with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, it probably will fucking show it here. So he's got a gun in his backpack. So he's got the laser rifle.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess I could see why he would be super in demand.
Yeah, that's the
does have
Cobra
some
Island
more
one.
fun stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
that's what
fully
we're
geared
saying.
up, man. That guy was fully geared up.
compared to the regular. Well, here.
The regular one just had just two weapons, and he just
This might be an exercise in futility here.
because that one's a dime a dozen. The one that just came with the two.
Oh,
There you
here we
go. Yeah.
Cobra infantry and that. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he just had that cannon and a handgun and a knife. That's it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he might have two handguns. He's got one in the webbing, but yeah, very much. Where's the package? There we go. Yeah. So two pistols, the rifle, and that.
And
So,
a
yeah.
knife. Yeah,
And no goggles either.
that's
Yeah.
it. Like he doesn't have a sniper rifle. He doesn't have like any of that shit.
Yeah. Word. Bink. Bank. Origins pre-order. So what do you guys think about this? Grizzlor's like a mainline dude in my opinion.
The fact that he was a Matty Creations exclusive was ridiculous. So I'm glad that they're doing an open-ended pre-order.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. What they're going to do is on September 9th, it's going to be normal Matty or Mattel Creations hubbub, where it's
3
going to
minutes
sell
sellout.
out in 2 minutes and that kind of shit. It sounds like that's that order is already here, so you'll get it relatively soon. But then the next day, for 24 hours, they're going to run. And again, like, why only do it for 24 hours?
It's 48 hours. It's midnight September 10th.
Oh,
to
I see what
midnight-
you're saying. Oh,
So it's
okay.
all day the 10th, all day the 11th.
Okay. So 48 hours, I guess that's a little bit better, but for Grizzlor, like,
Are they not
that's-
making it a mainstream release?
No, that's
It's-
Why?
It's 3 minutes on the 9th or 48 hours to pre-order.
Fuck off.
And now what I'd be interested in is when they did Wondar was only $17. That is literally cheaper than what Origins are in Walmart or in Target, right? Haven't they gone up to $17.99?
They're
I
like
don't know. I haven't
they're-
seen a new one in so long that I
Lotus,
don't
do
know
you
what-
remember? I know that's pretty detailed. Besides, but
Remember what?
the price of that Mantenna and the Pigman.
Oh, I mean, there definitely wasn't a sale. I think it was just, I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe
Here, I'll
maybe
just
it
go on
was
the app.
$17.99. I mean, it was literally. I saw them yesterday. So
Okay. Yeah, because I think they've gone up to $17.99.
but Target always runs these crazy sales. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they
No.
deeply discount like $5 off of these figures. I see it all the time.
Well, and they've gotten smart and they've been able to start targeting those discounts. Like they would target the He-Man and Skeletor from Revelations because those were the first two to come out. Or they would target the first wave because I got my Moss Man for like $8 because I just was like, not for 20, but for 8, yes.
No, it's
You
not in the
finding
show notes,
anything,
Slick.
Cliff?
No, they have no Origins on sale, just a bunch of Revelation shit.
Oh.
Did you see they're also doing Wondar at the end of September?
Yeah, I forgot to put that in there, but at the end of September, is that another 2-day made
Yeah.
to order?
Yep.
So if you missed Wondar, they're gonna do a 2-day made to order thing of him, and hopefully you don't get in the shipper a bent card like I did.
I don't give a shit. It's getting tearing out of that card so fast.
See, and Wondar was like, I don't need to open a He-Man and Zodak thing. It's more the concept. And so the concept I want to buy, I want to keep on the card. I don't want to open them.
No, I hear you. Yeah. I mean, even though I have no need for a Wondar in my collection, I'm still going to open him. I mean, it's kind of the same deal. I just want it because of who he is. But for me, it doesn't matter if he's open.
They had another. It looked like He-Man to me, but it had that 40th sticker up in the corner. So whatever that was, it looked like He-Man to me, but it was something different, you know.
Wow, you're seeing a bunch of ways.
Was it the 40th anniversary Revelations?
No. It's not Revelations. It's the classics line. Yeah, the Origins line. Yeah.
I think it's the 2000X.
Oh.
Because they did the 2000X Skeletor and He-Man.
I'm guessing it was a full case. So whatever was in that case was there. I mean, literally just one of each figure on the shelf. So
Lotus, was it this?
Show him the sword. The sword is a big goofy sword.
Yeah, I think that's it. It would be better if you had the packaging.
Yeah, I don't have the packaging.
I'm just kidding.
Ain't happening.
Well, holy shit. And I jinxed us last time by saying, wow, we're doing amazing. And then we talked for 50 minutes about what we got. But we're doing amazing.
I just gave up pizza, though, because I don't know how much longer we're going.
Oh, no.
It's all right, dude. I'll live. I'll live, dude. Relax.
All right, who wants to be a hot seat for this? Is a new thing I learned how to do, Lotus.
I can go since I already kind of started.
I'm gonna go jump out to go grab my stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What's the new thing?
Now I forgot how to do it this way. All right, and then we can grab clip so we can see our reactions while they're showing stuff. Except for me, I just get to be behind a StreamYard logo here.
Oh,
yeah.
Can you move Lotus since he's not live?
Oh yeah, there we go. I could probably drag it.
There
you go.
Now you're stuck behind
cheap
the deck.
bastard. You could pay to remove that logo.
Yeah.
You cheap.
Yeah, I can.
StreamYard, they have never gotten a penny from you.
Yeah. They have revolutionized our podcast, but I'm never going to give them a penny.
So I got the O-ring figures.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh yeah.
Although my Cobra Commander has a pretty noticeable smudge, so I'll have to repaint his chrome helmet.
Oh no, motherfuckers!
That's all right. I mean, I'll just repaint it. It's no big deal.
I know.
I'm not actually. I mean, these are kind of cool for what they are, but for $41, I don't know.
That's
if I'm gonna be
that's
buying
what
anymore.
drives me shit with the fucking tax. We're talking about $22.50 for a fucking O-ring figure.
I hate that Duke. Like you show the pictures of it. Like I am not a fan of that Duke.
Yeah, here's the Duke.
It's because he like smiling, right? He doesn't have like his stern face.
The original Duke was smiling.
Yeah,
the 83 Duke was smiling.
Oh, okay.
I just don't like the coloring and stuff. Like,
yeah, the shirt is a little too yellow. But, Duke, especially Tiger Force Duke, was one of my favorite vintage figures. That Tiger Force Duke saw some fucking action, man. Like that dude led a lot of Joes to their deaths.
The problem with this Duke is this Duke had his teeth redone. He got them Steve Harvey caps.
Yeah,
that's what's the problem.
The veneers.
Yeah, the other Duke had shit teeth. Now that he's gotten older and he's gotten better health care and stuff, he's got the caps.
Well, he's not a Vietnam vet anymore, man.
Yeah.
I finally picked up. Well, I don't know, finally, but I got Scavenge Predator, which was the last vintage Kenner Predator I needed. To recapture the ones I had as a kid. I only had Scavenge and Cracked Cuts. Ones. So I got Scavenge.
Nice.
Continuing my reappropriation of superpowers, I got Joker.
Nice. I have that one.
With
He's
the
pretty
mallet.
good condition. Yep. I got a mint on card Lex Luthor.
Oh, you opened it, you son of a bitch.
Look at this card, dude. Look at this card.
it's
Oh,
fucking
it's just the
bang.
artwork. It's, yeah. Oh.
And you were saying they were flimsy because I haven't
Dude.
touched a Superpowers figure in year.
Look at this card.
Yeah, it's broken, dude. Like it's fucked.
like
How
But
much
is the
difference
card
was-
itselly flimsy though? I know that one's
yeah.
bent and stuff.
no,
But
well, yeah, 40 years ago it was probably real nice.
yeah,
But
okay.
look
So
at
it's
like
just the age.
This is
yeah.
why I opened it, Rock.
All right. Well, Cliff, quick question. What was the price difference between a mint loose complete one and that one you bought on card? Was it like the same price?
About the same price. I think I got
Okay.
this one for 49, and the loose complete ones were running about between 35 and 50.
Yeah, it's worth it just to rip it open then.
Yeah, I mean, however, I will say this is the only figure I've bought mint on card, and it's the only figure whose action feature doesn't work. I'm attributing that to being locked in a card for 40 years.
I was going to ask, when buying Superpowers, is that like a big deal, right? Whether the action feature works or not.
So I bet there's a way to unfreeze his action feature. I'm sure it's because he was not moved
it
for
just
40
never
years.
got used ever.
I'm sure there's a way to unlock it, and I'll probably check Toy Polloy's YouTube page for that. But I mean, it's still cool to get kind of a brand new Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
So I got Lex Luthor. I got Wonder Woman, and a repro lasso from Cape Master.
Oh, nice.
It actually came free with one of my Superman capes.
Ah.
So I had the lasso long before I had the Wonder Woman. So I got her. She's great. She's in good condition. Great paint. So I got her. Then I got the new Masters Wave.
Oh yeah.
Mantina, nice. And
Big
he's
head.
fully blue, right? Because in the product shots, it looked like his legs might be black.
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Let me turn on my powder light.
Woo! That glare, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think you
Like,
need to put some powder on that head.
So he's
Oh,
fully
yeah,
blue.
those are blue. Okay. That had me a little concerned. I figured it was just lighting or something. But
Then I got, obviously, 2000X Skeletor
Yeah.
and He-Man, which I showed off just a second ago.
yeah.
And then Deluxe Leech.
Nice.
So what makes him deluxe?
He's got a bunch of... He's got a different head and different hands.
Okay. Oh, he has suction hands and then regular hands.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I
A
guess
suction face and a regular face.
We joked about this last episode, but I always have something in my cart on Walmart in case I need to hit that minimum order limit. So I got the
You
Roddy
got
Piper.
Roddy. Nice.
Nice.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I was on vacation this week, so I actually completed a shit ton of customs. I finally finished my Kenner Dutch,
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
based on Dieter Stark from Lost World. I rocked. I did a full repaint of Batman, the black one.
Oh,
So this is the
that's dope.
this is the Superpowers Batman. This is my repaint.
Nice. Is that one of those fancy third-party capes?
You goddamn
on
right it
too?
is.
Yeah, I was super disappointed when I opened up.
They're
Batman.
terrible.
Like, what the? It's all pinched and folded in and shit.
I did Kingdom Come Superman.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm working
yeah.
now with water slides.
Oh, interesting.
But unfortunately my printer's running low on red. So now that I've sealed it, in a bunch of dull coat, I'm gonna repaint the symbol.
Okay,
Now
I
that
was
I'm
gonna
sure
say,
it won't
yeah.
start curling. So that's that. And then I also did a Max Fleischer Superman.
God, good. So these water slides, you print them yourself on the paper and cut them out and do them?
Yeah, you print them, cut them out, dip them in water, and then they adhere. And the same deal with him. My red's a little dull, so I'm gonna have to repaint the red. But this one, I wanted the logo to be much smaller, but every time I put the smaller logo on, the ends would curl up. So I don't know. I'll have to look at it online, but so I found that the bigger logos had no curling. But
And,
it's kind of a little big. But
Where
whatever.
do you get this blank water slide?
Amazon, baby. Come on. Why buy everything? I don't leave the house.
No need spray.
Yeah, so most water slides after you print them, you have to spray them with 2 or 3 coats of like a gloss coat
Oh, interesting.
before you cut them out. So
Huh.
I found these, and I had to put a note: rough side down in the printer, because there's like a glossy side and like a matte side,
Yeah.
and the matte side has to be down so that I don't waste good water slide paper. I'm printing on the wrong side.
Is it pretty cheap? I mean, is that something in
I think it was like $9 for. I think this is 5 sheets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just
all right.
yeah, that's a cheap price to experiment.
And especially once I get real fucking ink, or better, once I replace the red ink, I'm going to be able to do a lot. I printed a lot of Batman stickers too, because I want to do a few Batman customs.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So
See,
this
those
is my
are a
test
lot more
page.
vibrant. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
have
it's
like
just my red that's
4
dying.
ink cartridges?
I
okay.
believe it's a 4 thing. Yeah. But we'll see. And then this is the actual paper itself. So
Bet you cut it out. That's
that I accidentally printed wrong on.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, no big deal though, because I was able to flip it. I mean, I don't care. But yeah, so it's been kind of fun. I've been teaching myself how to water slide stickers. That sounded weird.
I love water slides. The
And
only thing
I
I
got
hate
this.
about water slides is cutting them out.
I don't know if you can see it. That's
Yeah.
on camera. But like Barlow from Salem's Lot.
Oh yeah, the Nosferatu.
Barlow, man, not Nosferatu. You there? Am I
Oh
in a
no,
delay?
sorry, the Salem's Lot.
Yeah. Yes, Slick. Also on Amazon, I bought
You're
these.
delaying
Just...
for me at least.
Okay, I apologize.
Nose hair scissors?
No, these are craft scissors to cut out logos.
That's a joke.
Actually, that's not a bad idea though.
Looked like it had a nice little curve. You could really get in.
Yeah, you get it in there, just dig it out.
I got one of those machines. So you just stick up there. Like,
Yeah. That's how I do. I just walk around with it.
every once in a while, it'll just straight up, instead of cutting it, it'll just tear it out by the
Yeah,
root,
and
and you're like,
fucking-
oh,
Oh god, dude.
And that's it. So it's kind of a big haul, I guess. It's been a couple weeks.
Well, like the printable water slide thing is awesome because I got some printable vinyl paper to make like emblems for vehicles and stuff like that, so they kind of stand out a little bit, and I love that. So I'll definitely, again, whether I do anything with it or not, I'll definitely buy a pack of that water slide paper.
Yeah, dude, I'll send you the link. Because, yeah, all I did was I just went to YouTube and watched a couple tutorials. After, like, 1 or 2, I was like, I got this.
Yeah.
So,
Well, my models, the little snap kits I buy, some of them have water slides on them. So, all right, badass. You
I
got
got nothing,
anything?
man.
Oh,
Nothing.
oh, okay.
0.
What the what?
Well,
I've been waiting for my pile of loot, man. It's like fucking 3 weeks now. It still hasn't shown up.
oh my God! Since you shipped it, since
Yeah,
you
dude.
said ship all your shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, Rock, do you have anything?
I have some stuff, not a lot, but like Badass, I got the retro figures in, but I have a funny story that goes with mine. So I got these in. I've been seeing some people post pictures of these completely melted. Have you seen some of the
Yeah,
people's
yeah,
bubbles?
was
or
that
just-
Jonathan? That was Jonathan Pollock, right?
Yeah,
In our group?
completely melted. But I didn't realize, it came with a ton of accessories. And you know me, I'm a mint on card guy. So those accessories, I have nothing. I have no want for
Yeah.
them.
No use for them.
Do you know I put those on eBay? I got $18 for it in about 2 hours.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's dope.
And I'm thinking,
It's the only reason why I'm still buying these $21 a figure 2-packs.
And the
is
funniest
of
thing
those
is-
accessories.
the guy who bought my accessories, he bought the accessories from me for the Cobra Soldier, Cobra Officer 2-pack.
Oh.
Same
Huh.
guy. And I couldn't believe it. Like, I put it for $20. And I figured because of all the Cobra Commander had so many different one-off accessories that somebody would want it. And, I mean, literally, 2 hours it was sold.
he's got a bunch of keypads and screens. It's weird. Yeah.
Extra
Oh, no.
pistols. He's got the
Scepter.
Yeah, Scepter.
Dope.
But it's funny because Red Menace over here, Cliff had the custom Duke figure. I got one of my Holy Grail Blockbuster videos I've been searching for a long time. I got a used Blockbuster video Predator.
Oh, dude, I love that fucking artwork on that.
And the best part I find with searching for these Blockbuster DVDs is the hardest ones for me to find. I end up getting them so cheap when they get listed because people aren't looking for it. But I got this for $4.
Nice.
And I could have bought this regular in, Sony Predator DVD, but not a used one.
Yeah.
Like, I needed the used with the stickers because I'm retarded. And this I got a while ago, but I've been forgetting to post it. One day I just happened to put online, like, autographed or signed LJN figures.
Yeah.
And somebody had a Greg the Hammer Valentine mint on card for less money than the regular mint on card, which made no sense to me. But such a glare. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
But the problem with the with wrestling guys are, if you collect vintage figures but you want them autographed, people don't want them signed in Sharpie. They want it in the Posca paint pen because these Sharpies wear away.
Oh,
there's a whole thing with these wrestling collectors. But you know what? I got this for like $129.
I
was thrilled.
Wow, that's
this is a $200 to $250 figure all day, and it's pretty damn near flawless. It's got it's got a slight bubble lift, which happens, but it's the slightest of a bubble lift on this one side.
Yeah.
But for an LJN, considering how heavy these things are, it's a clear bubble. It's got multiple price tags. He clearance down to $3. And it's from Service Merchandise.
Oh, God. Awesome.
Oh, love it.
Fucking love that store.
Yeah. But this was my biggest purchase I've had in a while because I'm really kind of out of buying big ticket stuff. But I got scammed a few times on eBay this weekend. That was fun.
Oh, that
man.
sucks.
I've had I sold a Brian Quinn autographed Mego figure about a month ago. Showed in all the descriptions, all the damages to the packaging. The guy buys it for $100. A month goes by, doesn't say anything. You have a return request. So I messaged the guy back. I'm like, hey, what's up? You never told me anything was wrong with the figure. He's like, you said it's brand new in the package. It's got a big crease in it. And I go, hey, look, in all the pictures, that crease, I showed, there's 6 pictures of that crease on the description. I go, what do you want to do? Do you want a partial refund? Yeah, I'll take $20 back. So I figured it out. It was $8 to ship it or $10 to ship it, both ways. The guy knew. So I gave him my $20. I had a comic book I sold. I asked for 22. The guy did will you take 17? I sent it to the guy. Hey, it got bent in shipping. What should I do? So now I'm pissed off from the other guy. I go, just fucking return it. I prepaid for a label, $6 for the guy to mail it back. Then the guy goes to me, hey, man, the post office wants me to pay for the label. I'm like, no, I prepaid for that label. The guy's like, no, I want the comic anyway. So what can we do now? So now I already paid for this return label. I had to give him back $10.
Like nothing, bitch. Send it back.
I wanted him to send it back, but now at the point where, like, I already refunded him $10 on a $17 comic book, and I paid for the fucking return label. So now I'm at like a negative $1 on the transaction after fees and everything. So the eBay, I'm getting really close to shutting this store down soon. It's too aggravating now.
I can't even imagine, dude.
Unless I just got hit with some bad buyers in 1 week. But the good thing is all my NECA costumes.com stuff is all gone.
Nice.
So I made like $180 on one box.
Jesus.
So that was good, but it's getting very frustrating. But I did get a nice haul I found on Facebook Marketplace yesterday. I didn't want to drag the box in. Lady had a box of vintage wrestling magazines. I saw some of the covers. They were ones when I read wrestling magazines like Pro Wrestling Illustrated and The Wrestler. I got 95 vintage wrestling magazines for $20. And the first one I pulled out of the box they sell like for 10 to 15 if they're in bad condition, like 5. But there was one in there that was worth like $80. Damn. It was Ric Flair with the 4 Horsemen. So now like I'm just gonna magazines really can't get fucked up in travel. You know what I mean? Like put them in a bubble mailer. They're already kind of.
Just don't say that shit out loud, Rock.
No, you need cardboard backing.
Well, that's
like
what
a
the guy
comic.
claimed about my comic book. I didn't send it in a Gemini mailer, which I didn't have any Gemini mailers left over. So I went on.
What I do is I cut boxes down, and then do a tape on them to keep them in there. But
See, I do that, but I do it with extra boards that come in the bag and boards. I just take extras of those and I tape it. But apparently, some anal comic book collectors aren't. That's not good enough.
Dude, my mailman will fucking fold a fucking boarded comic like nobody's like it's like fucking ads in the fucking
And
Sunday
even though I write
paper
"do not
and
bend"
shove
on it, I
through
guess it
there.
doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah, no. We send photos for fucking Christmas and stuff, and I've gone to people's houses and like, oh, it's in a frame and it's all bent to shit. But
Yeah, so I guess I got to invest in some Gemini mails. I saw them on their website. They're like about $1 each shipped.
yeah,
100. So,
Jesus.
and that's
All
everything I
right.
got.
Yeah. Meet up next. So let's see. I did a fucking impulse buy with this fucking Grandmaster Flash reaction figure. He's got a turntable in there, so I like that. He was punched, but his thing was hanging on, so I was like, fuck it. I can shove it back in there and make it look like it's unpunched, at least for me. So
Where did you find that? Target?
Target, yeah.
Target,
Are you gonna be a
Target's
are you gonna be a
lousy with reaction shit, man. My Target
Oh yeah,
is-
dude.
Are you going to be a completist on the Beastie Boys that are coming out?
No,
Sabotage
'cause
Beastie Boys?
I don't like that era of Beastie Boys. I like License to Ill. I like Paul's Boutique. But yeah, when they get into the Sabotage era, I'm like, it gets a little too rock and roll for me.
See, that's when I really start getting into Beastie Boys. Like, although I like the early stuff, but Sabotage I think is great as it is because that video is 60% the reason I love that song.
Yeah, the video is like I love that they did it. It's just not my thing, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
we lost Lotus.
So yeah, I finally found these guys.
Nice.
And the reason why you don't see a Batman is I don't know if people remember. Oh, well, now I just fucked those up. I don't know if people remember when Snake Eyes reaction hit Targets. There was a card bender that went around, it seemed every Target in my area and just bent a corner. And random one, like a left corner on this one, a right corner on this one. There is a fucker doing Batman benders. There was 9 Batmans at 3 different Walmarts, all of them bent.
What the fuck is wrong with people in your town, man?
Yeah.
There's something
It's to legalize marijuana. That's what it is.
It's the
They
fucking
legalized
mile
marijuana
high
here.
here. They're a mile in the air. They're not getting their oxygen.
Dude, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong? So, but I think I've had a revelation, and I don't think I'm going to do them carded. I think I'm going to open them because when we were camping this weekend, we had some major issues, and we had to literally go into town while we're camping. Which, if you've ever camped,
Going
that's
into
like
town sucks.
yeah, it's like throwing in the flag. Like,
Yeah.
I give up. I guess we're going to go into fucking town, spend an hour to get to a Walmart. But that Walmart had tons of Batmans, all perfect, and I still didn't buy one. So
Really?
Any Green Lanterns?
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I'll do a Green Lantern carded and one opened, but I think I just want to open them and just experience them instead of them all be
Everything
all of
else you
them.
order 4 of. To get 2, every
Yeah.
other thing you pre-order, you buy 4 of. These are the most inexpensive toys that have been out in the longest time. And you're like, I might get one, maybe not. I'm shocked. I figured like they're so cheap. I thought you'd at least get maybe at least one of each one.
I'm really trying to rein it in, man. Like, I've been doing my toy budgeting and shit like that, and it's out of control. So, and it's out of control because of my spending, but it's out of control about what these toy companies are putting out to target us. You know, like, everything seems like it's a must-have. Everything seems like it's nostalgic. Everything is like from my childhood, and I'm just like,
you don't think they spent money on that to figure out like what?
You're exactly right. My post from the last episode was about retro, and them just they've figured it out. They have figured out how to make 40 to 50-year-old men buy toys nonstop and pre-order them at that. You know, so.
But eventually the wheels are going to fall off the wagon because we can't keep up for this forever. There's going to be a point like us guys in our mid-40s. When are we going to say, we're slowing down?
Well,
like,
that's exactly right.
That age is coming soon, I think. When you
Dude, I'm already
50.
there with half this shit. I just can't keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither, man. It's starting to get to the point where I'm just like,
Mark's Bricks checking in. What up? We're almost done, Mark, so hang out. 46 and 2. I think not remembering that this is an English language. Does anyone speak French?
No, hold on. I'll throw it into Google Translate.
Okay. Not that I'm talking shit. Hey, no problem with fucking foreign language.
It sounds like hello, collector friends.
Collector of toys. Jewettes, I think, might be toys.
Oh, Jewettes, yeah.
Well, let me see. I might have my handy tri-logo Duke right here. 5 logos. 5, actually.
And AAA saying we don't have enough space.
We don't.
That's dead. It's ridiculous. So I got my Zevin from my Republic Commando team. Dude, I'm loving this. I know some Star Wars collectors are complaining that they should be bigger and buffier than just regular fucking clone troopers, but he still looks amazing. Like I say, I did open my Batman, and that's the back of that cape is what I was complaining about. It's all pinched, and you have to pull it through. But what do you pay for those capes, Cliff?
Well, you're not gonna like to, you're not gonna like to hear it. It's 14. It's 14 with shipping.
Oh my! Just for one cape.
But he did a sale. He did a sale when these first came out. I got both the Superman and the Batman. I think shipped for 20.
Okay, that's a little. But yeah, welcome to Transformers land, man. You buy an upgrade.
Well, dude, I've been buying capes like this for my customs for
kit.
years. That's why I knew to go to Cape Master. As soon as I opened that Superman and saw that garbage cape, I was on eBay.
I found this dude in the wild. I had him on my fucking Amazon thing. Got some opening doors here. The only thing that sucks is it's only a single point of articulation. I would have loved if the missiles would have gone up and down, but they don't. But found that at a Target, so $10 there. Let's see here. No.
Like the blanket on your chair, Slick.
What?
I like the blanket on your chair.
The Star Wars blanket?
Yeah, bro. Yes, bro. Whenever I get a little chilly in here, I get a little comfy cozy with a rock blanket. So I found those little blind. Jesus Christ! Now I'm never gonna find him again.
I think that's the one Peter's looking for.
I am literally serious. He is gone.
Yeah.
He
in the carpet. Gone.
Mrs. McFavor's going to find it in the vacuum bag.
Okay. Okay, I don't want to move around too much because I will roll over them.
Oh, no.
So I found the little blind boxes of the mission fleet, or not mission fleet, but galaxy mission, whatever. So they have like Darth Maul on his speeder and all kinds of different ones. This was actually a chase. This had, until I dropped him, IG-11 from The Mandalorian on there. And I love that it comes with a little fucking clear stand, so it looks like it's hovering and shit. God damn it. Now I'm really concerned. All right. I'm going to stop the show.
Cool. I'm gonna go smoke.
Yeah, I saw the full
kidding,
box
we're
of those
almost
at Walmart. I had no idea what was in the blind boxes, but that's interesting. 'Cause I know Peter actually messaged me that he's looking for that one that you have.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and see in there's no codes on. There is a code on them, but from as far as I could tell, like the whole box had the same code.
Oh,
so
like
it's
the
not
Creos.
it's not an identifying code. So I think these are things you're literally gonna have to buy and try to collect all of them. Which
Yeah,
I
AAA
fucking
has
hate
commented on your IG-11.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully I don't run them over here while I do the rest of my fucking things, because I'm an IG-88 collector. I've got a fucking jumbo, a vintage, an IG-11, a credits collection IG-11, all here. Got this guy just because I like goofy figures. He'll get ripped open and play one of those instruments. I've always liked the Cantina band. I don't know if it's like the old school alien look
Yeah, they
to
look like
him
Grays.
or
It
whatever.
looks nice on the card. I'm surprised that was never a vintage figure.
Yeah, and that's, because I only cut on card, I only collect ones that were originally on card. So he's just a guy to play with. Wandering Jedi.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
So, Black Series.
Almost Kenobi.
Got these guys, but didn't open them yet. So
Nice.
if anybody wanted to know what the packaging looks like, that looks like that. So we're going to Disney in October, and I was like, oh my God, in the last show, that 4-pack of Disney droids is like perfect. I put up on some of the main Star Wars sites, like, I'm going to Disney in 2 months. I really want to buy this as a souvenir while I'm at Disney, but it's up on Shop Disney right now. Should I buy it now or wait? And they're like, fucking buy it. And these sold out in 1 day. So I'm glad I bought it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
put a
you
link
get-
in the show because I know Shane was talking about he wanted to get it. So I
Yeah,
Is that a translucent R2?
Yeah,
Oh,
glow
that's
in the
cool.
dark translucent.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
And then this one is just like holiday colors. They come with the little like bat caps that you can get. But this one's a skeleton that also glows in the dark. And then this is my favorite, the fucking candy corn.
For that disgusting candy.
he has a little claw that's holding a candy corn. I won't display him like that, but yeah, these are 3 of my favorite droids that they've put out over the last 5 years, and I'm just like, I don't want to pay $17.99 plus shipping and tax and all that, but put them in a 4-pack. I'm fucking all about it.
I'm surprised they sold those to you. The age requirement on there is three and older.
He's over 3.
So I found I found tons of those superpowers at the little small mountain town Walmart we went to. But the one thing I did find that I've been looking for months is this bad boy.
Oh,
The fucking Back to the Future Hot Wheels
That's cool.
monster truck. Yeah, dude. And I got into a point where I was like, I'm going to stop looking. And then they started showing that they're going to do masters in this line. And so I started looking again, and I happened to find them. So I know AAA had this months and months ago. And then I just want to give a shout out to this fucking dude, and we can move on, just because I think this is possibly my favorite classified figure that I've opened now. dude,
Spirit.
this Spirit is amazing. You've got his little like tribal knife with his markings and a nice little like kind of decorated sheath, and then you have a regular knife. You've got his pistol. I really want a fucking gun that shoots arrows, but whatever. You get a normal sniper rifle.
There's no way you can get away with a fucking gun that shoots arrows. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But fucking Freedom is the fucking standout, dude. So not only does he have a ball jointed head, so you can do flying mode, and you can do sitting mode and bring it back down. He's got hinged feet. He has different wings. This was, like I say, I don't watch reviews anymore, so most people are probably like, yeah, you fucking dumbass, of course. But he's got closed wings that you can pop in for his open wings. This was a cool concept that I liked that they did. A lot of the modernizations I don't like, but they gave him a little Falconer's fucking gauntlet that he plugs into. And then the backpack, which again, I like it to be a little bit more true to modern, but it's got a little thing that he can fucking sit up on the backpack too. So again, I've had him for a while, but I finally opened him up in the wilderness, and I actually took outdoor photos of him. It was kind of fun, but
it just shows you, everybody, how much fun camping is. He's like, oh, fuck my life. The worst Spirit in the stream.
So I'll throw this out there if anybody's listening. One of my favorite things to do when we go out of town is I do model kits. Legos are too difficult, too many pieces, but like little Bandai model kits. So I was building the Flame Fury Storm Shadow, and I fucking snapped the ankle joint on him. So really awesome to spend an hour building a model kit to be only like a halfway to maybe of a third way done and to have a joint break. And now I have to build the rest of it knowing that I have a fucking broken foot on him. But I'm curious if anybody knows of if Flame Toys does like replacement pieces, if it's even worth my time to try to dig into that.
Can you like glue it or something that'll hold it?
No, it's one of those. It's a ball joint. And so what they do is you stick it together, and it makes a ball joint. Oh. Well, this snapped off, and it's only like a half of the joint. Oh. I might be able to like. Toy Polloy, to give him a shout out, has given me a lot of amazing ideas of how to like drill in and use little pieces of like paper clips and stuff like that to create new bars to go into broken pieces. But even that, I don't think I can do it. I'm probably just going to have to like glue that foot in place or something.
It's the second Toy Boy shout out in this episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you said it, I was like, oh yeah, my fucking broken Storm Shadow that I still have to put in an hour and a half to get done for it to still be broken.
You know, it's like you can buy toys that are pre-assembled.
I know, but that's what I was even telling Little Miss McFavorite about it. Is I was like, I love these toys because you get to see how they're made. You get to see how they're assembled in a factory because you're the dumbass assembling them. You know. All right. Let's see. Wow, Slick, you do buy everything. This again, I didn't buy any of those droids individually. I waited till they were in like a very perfect 3 out of 4 pack that I wanted. Shows how much fun it is to open and play with your toys. Yeah, exactly. The Spirit was amazing. I loved him, but yeah, oh my god, the whole family was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing. Are you ready to eat dinner?"
Let's go to Walmart.
All right, let's do some fucking grab bag here and get the hell out of here. First up, 2 new animated shorts. So if you're a big fan like I am, I'm fucking Transformers animated crazy. I think it's one of the best shows that ever homage the G1 stuff. This first one, I'll just talk about this. I assume these are on Twitter. I'm going to play the second one and see if we get a strike. But not the first one. The first one's 2 minutes, and it's about Starscream finally becoming leader of the Decepticons, and about how everybody is just loving on him, and then he wakes up, and of course Megatron's about to shoot him. But this one I liked, and actually, I'm not even going to play it because it's a pain in the ass for me to play it through the podcast. But this one's kind of cool. Animated did the whole Decepticon Autobot symbol thing that they did during the G1 cartoon when they'd be like, and then it would go, if it was Autobots, you would see Autobots. If it was Decepticons. So they do that for animated, but it's just someone in the back making the sounds from the animated, from the original G1 cartoon. And I just did it horribly, and I'm not going to do it again. But it's hilarious to see somebody else be like, okay, I'm going to do it again. Kind of thing. So, deep cut there for Transformers fans.
I thought Transformers, when it went to new scenes, was like a cube. It would go like, joo, 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 like in a cube. Or is that a different iteration?
Yeah, no. It was the logos as cut scenes, and then between scenes and then commercial breaks, they would have like a character do something. Like Grimlock would transform and hit a rock that looks like a Decepticon symbol with his tail and shit. But the cube one, yeah, I don't remember what that was.
Well, now
I think
I know. So keep going. I'm going to find out. Transformers Cube outro.
Oh shit! And I think I fucked it. Oh, I did fuck this up. Because this one we need to see it. All right. So give me a second here. So RH 300 cover. So A Real American Hero is coming out with their 30th. Really? Is coming out with their 300th cover for the Real American Hero series on IDW. There we go. No, son of a bitch. Oh, it is this one. Okay. And oh no, this is not the one unless it's a variant, maybe. No, I don't want fucking Jesus Christ. Shit. So they're doing the variation on the Real American Hero series where they had all of the characters. Do you guys remember that? And they're like in front of the White House or something, right?
Yeah.
So they're doing a new variation of that where it is the entire cover front and back. And now it pisses me off that I can't find it. Because it's not just this Cobra one, which is kind of cool in and of itself. Oh, here we go. This motherfucker. So yeah, so look at that cover. It's a wraparound cover with all the characters. I'm loving it. I love how big Bazooka is here and right in the middle of it. But I love this kind of shit because it's like, how many can you name? Can you name every single fucking character in this? Like, who's this right here? It's a lamprey, you know? But
you know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys had these. I had 4 G.I. Joe puzzles that were 4. They were separately 4 scenes,
Yeah,
but you could also put
together.
all 4 of them together for one giant scene.
Yeah.
oh, holy shit. Like when you were a kid? Like
Yeah, I'm talking like
Yeah.
1986,
They did 2 or 3 sets of these.
Okay. I think I have another eBay thing here. Let's see if we can find this. So, G.I. Joe puzzles, 4.
No, just with
Wait.
puzzles, it should come up.
Yeah, I mean,
And see if somebody has that.
Yeah, like you can see a couple of them right there.
Is this part of it? What you're talking
No.
about?
No,
Oh,
dude,
okay.
this was Real
'cause
American
that's
Hero.
the
Real
original.
Yeah, right there, the one down that one.
Ah,
That's actually
interesting.
different puzzles.
Oh, Battle 3 here. Okay. Let's see if anybody has them all together.
didn't that one guy have them all together? The first
Yeah,
one
if
you
he's-
saw?
The first one you saw, I think that's all 4. No,
Go down.
Go down.
Go,
Down.
keep going. Keep going.
Right
there. Middle of the screen, $36.
This
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
that-
set 4 scenes glued together on cardboard. Well, that's not very fun, but
No, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually
see-
4 puzzles.
oh, I see. So the top is all the air combat
Yeah.
and desert. Here's air combat and sea. Oh my god,
Dude,
okay.
these were a lot of fun. Like,
Yeah.
me and my
Oh,
brother had
that-
these.
Unassembled complete is going to be a main goal of that. Thank you for another $100. Oh, here we go, $150.
And that's all 4.
Hey man, I was just reliving my
Sealed.
childhood. You can't put that on me.
No, I won't pay $150, but I might pay $100.
We also had a
for
GI
those.
Joe train set. If that triggers you in any way.
Yeah, I had that
the
too,
GI
man.
Joe. I really wish I would have the GI Joe or the Transformers, but I don't have either. But I also don't want to pay like $150 for a complete, like, not even sealed, a complete version of those.
Also a gumball machine. Did you guys ever have those cheap $10 gumball machines that you would
No,
put like a
I
penny
had
in?
like a Hardy like die cast with glass globe one growing up. It
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
we had like a vintage candy store one, like a red one.
oh
But
yeah.
they also sold like little GI Joe ones.
Oh no, I didn't even remember those.
G.I.
at all.
Joe fucking, like,
Dude, they branded everything.
everything, man. Everything.
Again, a little bit of a deep dive here, but if you're a big Transformers the movie fan, the first draft was shown like for the first time ever at TF Nation or something from Jen Sorensen and Chris McFeely. And they did a recap of it. So it's kind of a cool, relatively easy read, so you don't have to read a whole fucking script. But you can kind of see all the differences and what things changed, because this was written before Flint Dill got his hands on it. And he really shaped this script into what would actually become the movie. And he talks about, I've been at panels with him where he's talked about how much of a rewrite it was. So I haven't read this, but he makes it sound like it was pretty dramatically different before he took it on. So might be something interesting for Transformers fans. New Jedi books. So this is along the same lines of Jedi Fallen Order. Those games have come out. This is Jedi Battle Scars and Jedi Survivor. Again, pretty deep cuts if you're into those. New socks. Even though we don't get to see the socks, these other socks are pretty impressive. These are going to be both G.I. Joe and Transformers. There's a Harry Potter one. And then Mortal Kombat. So, I mean, they look kind of dope. Some Street Fighter ones. I'd definitely rock some Blanca socks or maybe a Ryu. Do you guys do this whole, like, sock thing where you have cool socks and stuff?
No, all my socks are Dickies gray socks. They're all identical so that I never have any mismatched socks.
Mine are all white tube socks, so I never have to deal with different socks.
I don't know, how do those go into Timberlands or rubber muck boots? Because I don't know if anybody would see those socks before. You know?
Exactly. They're probably too thin. As much as I love Timberlands, you need some cushy socks for Timbs,
Yeah, I
in
mean,
my
that's
opinion.
is that for people to show up on their Zoom meeting, like the
Yeah,
pull your
look at my
pants up a little
fancy
bit?
socks.
Yeah.
To me, it's for the people that wear those fucking too tight fitting of suits that are now high waters. So you get to see like an inch of their fucking socks underneath their like leather fucking loafers and shit.
Yeah, my pant leg ain't touching the top of my shoe.
Yeah.
My pants go in the garbage.
Yeah, I still have cuffs, you know, because of course everything's skinny pants and cuffs are tiny. Dude, if my cuff is not, my hand is 9 inches. If my cuff is not 9 inches or wider, I don't buy pants. But I do have a couple just from Ross, $5 pairs. I don't know how much these are going to be. But I have a couple, like I have Ren and Stimpy socks, and I have Jaws socks that are kind of cool. If I put my legs together, it makes the Jaws poster. But
I just don't see there being that many people buying these socks to pay for a licensing agreement. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I've been to a lot of Comic Cons. I've never seen people like lining up to buy socks. I just don't. To me, this is something like you get thrown in a Loot Crate box. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a Loot Crate box thing for sure.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, who would be like, oh, you don't want to buy them? Then get them Street Fighter socks. Like, yeah.
Ryu doesn't even wear socks.
let me see this planning. I want to see if we can, I wanted to see if we can get to this website and see how much these socks are. Starter pack, Jesus. Yeah, they go deep cut on some of this shit. $24 for 4 pairs, $6. Yeah, I guess they're not much more than what I paid at Ross.
Oh, you're fucking crazy then. Like, buy like,
Dude,
I
I
like
paid
a pack of
10
10. Yeah, I pack
$5
like
for
a
a
pack
pair.
of 7 for 10.
Yeah. I buy a 15 pack for like 20
Yeah, dude.
bucks.
All I picture is you wearing these socks, and then you take them off. You have the worst different colored lint stuck to your toenails.
Yeah, dude.
You got red and yellow and white fuzzies everywhere.
Yeah.
That's all I picture.
Looks like you got some jaundice. in your
Yeah,
toes.
I bet these are like dress socks. I bet they're thin as shit. And
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, those
Oh,
ones.
Superman. Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, now
The
we're
calluses on my heel would put an instant hole
That's
right
all
next
it
to there.
took.
No, dude, I'm very anal about my socks. They all have to be identical so that I have
Yeah, me
not a
too.
single mismatch.
All right, Lotus, to bring you back in. So, did you ever wear fancy socks like this when you went into the office? No. Are you a Cliff where you have all of the same socks, or do you have different styles at least?
Just black. I just like the black with the gray. The Hanes is fine. You know,
Nice.
The Hanes ones that have the black, the gray toe and black.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
The reinforced, yeah.
Yeah, I stopped selling the all gray Hanes, so I had to switch to Dickies, which means I had to throw away all my Hanes.
Donate them, Cliff.
Oh, yeah, there's some poor kid out there that needs some used socks. All right, and then silver coins. Hey, why not? We got socks. Let's have some minted silver coins. 1 ounce silver coins. Now, what does 1 ounce of silver is actually pretty pricey, right?
No,
Isn't it?
It's not worth anything. I
I
mean,
think it's like $20 or $30.
yeah, 20, 30, but I mean, it's nothing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not
I thought it was like
gold.
200 or 300, and gold was like 2,000 to 2,500. I didn't
I
realize
got gold
it.
coins free with my Star Wars figures, and I think I immediately threw them away, but much to my chagrin today.
So it comes in this cool, of course, some very cool packaging and shit. Okay, so here we will get a real-time silver coat.
I mean, see, I just don't understand. I don't understand why they don't, like make it in gold. Give me an ounce of gold. Ounce of gold is what,
Yeah.
like $1,800.
G.I. Joe fans are cheap.
Well, but I'm saying it would appeal to collectors who collect gold as well. And then,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like silver is never going to be worth anything. It's just.
Yeah.
But that's something cool for the Joe fan who has everything that you don't know what to buy him. I see where that would be something cool. You could put in a detolf. Hey, look, it's an ounce of silver. You're not going to melt it down.
You can
but
put
it's
the
a cool
box
idea.
in a
Yeah.
detolf.
the decal of the first comic on it. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. Would I buy it? Not really.
But how much are they charging for it?
That's true. So Lotus, you're right. $20 right now for silver.
Never worth it.
And then
I bet you
let's
that's
see.
double that.
New Zealand mint.
I'm going 50. I think $100.
$100.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Really?
Schmuck, garbage.
It's yay! It's got the number one comic. No, okay.
No, I mean I think it's cool. It's cool, but make it out of something else. Make it out of palladium or something that something that is more valuable. Silver is just never going to be worth anything.
Yeah, like make it out of the metal that they keep stealing all the. What's that part of the car that keeps stealing?
Oh, the catalytic
converter.
Yeah, make it out what comes out of the catalytic converter, the rhodium or whatever it is.
Platinum and everything else. Yeah.
So what is kind of crazy is I inherited a couple of these things.
Really?
100-ounce bars of silver.
Now
It's
we know
pretty
where Slick's toy money's been coming from. Another fucking bars of silver to pay for shit.
Those silver bars, it's pretty crazy to feel 100 ounces in a bar, that's only this fucking big.
I know, but see that just shows that even someone, your family member who collected that for all these years, it still is not worth. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I agree.
Problem with silver. I collected silver when I was younger. I did it. I was all into it. I did the collection. I collected stamps when I was younger. I collected silver, and I was excited. I got into pennies and different this and that, but silver, it's just never worth anything. It never goes anything crazy,
Well, and let's see what gold is, because
Gold's
from
probably
the
$800
same inheritance, I got quite a few
gold,
1 ounce
gold
gold coins.
Yeah,
too.
gold is cash money. It's probably like $1,800.
Yeah, see, but that hasn't gone up. I mean, that inheritance was like 2 years ago, and that's what it was.
Pre-pandemic, gold was.
I guess that's true. That's true.
Gold is just a hedge against inflation, so you just kind of gotta. It kind of follows. When people get scared, that's when gold, goes up.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I think during the pandemic, gold had actually shot up a lot more than this. But again,
I mean,
the whole market is
gold,
down
right? Everyone's
20%.
Everyone's going to trade gold. Yeah, keep gold in your pocket.
All right. Well, that was fun. Got through grab bag. We're
I sent a link to the gumball machine, Slick, in the private.
And now we know how Slick's been funding all these toys. Man.
Yeah.
Just like, I got some gold doubloons. Let me go get some plastic Transformer figure.
Like Lethal Weapon 2 and shit.
My family did it so weird too, because my grandfather, like so we opened up his safe after he passes, and it's just all this like different gold and silver coins and bars and all of this. And so we literally, they separated out as best they could, but then there was this like grab bag. And so then we just drew numbers, and each time you got to pick a coin. Well, there was there were some 1 ounce gold coins in there. So there were some coins that were fucking $2,000, and then some that were $50. It was weird how we did the last kind of round off thing. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're talking about here.
Yeah,
man.
Cheapy
That
plastic.
artwork.
Yeah.
It's both a bank and a gumball machine.
How do you do that? How do you save money and buy gumballs at the same time? Or I guess you get gumballs if you save money.
Well, the money that you put in to pay for the gumballs is now in the bottom, and that's your safe.
Yeah.
And I love this. Over 100 official G.I. Joe gumballs in it.
You could and then your mom would go to the store and just buy a refill, and then you just refill them.
That's awesome.
Dude, I loved the 80s when everything was fucking branded. I had He-Man
yeah.
Bubble Bath. I had a G.I. Joe gumball machine.
Like
and
G.I.
tissues.
Joe.
Remember they used to have GI Joe tissue?
Oh yeah,
They
the
had a
little like
Yeah.
school tissue packs. Hell yeah.
toiletry
I
pack.
had erasers, I had pencils, I had fucking pencil
Oh yeah, pencil pouch.
pouch. I had toothpaste that tastes like ass.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, everything. You'd get the Ben Cooper Halloween costume with like Duke's face, and then just like a picture of a tank, and it said GI Joe on the stock.
Exactly, yeah.
And they had those little like pinball machines that was basically like just a metal BB and a thing with a spring, and it would just go around and be like different scores.
I just missed that. I missed when everything was fucking licensed.
Well, it still is. It's just at a kid level. You gotta want Paw Patrol or fucking Frozen or something.
Fucking Pokemon and shit. Yeah. You can find anything Pokemon.
All right. Well, thank you, Lotus, for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you on again, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lotus. Don't be a stranger, man. Come back.
Yeah.
See us.
Yeah,
Straight
we
to
will.
the culture.
We'll see you on episode 300 for sure.
300.
Dude,
And
that's like 100 weeks from now. Is the world even going to be like here?
Yeah.
and I want to give, especially because we've had past hosts in the previously that said I didn't appreciate them enough. I want to appreciate Lotus for one. Lotus took us to the video format. He was the one to recommend StreamYard and that we start doing it live. And Lotus is also the first person that brought us back to doing a regularly scheduled cast where I felt obligated, so I didn't just cancel and then you end up with one show a month or something like that. So Lotus, thank you for your contributions to this cast. It is much appreciated. And to the people that think I didn't appreciate them, I did appreciate you very much. I've appreciated everybody that's ever been on this show and has helped with its production. So yeah. And I appreciate the people that joined us today. We got the cool guy, KJ Smith, Mark's Bricks 77, good old Mark Haddock in the house. 46 and 2 was in with a little bit of a French chef's kiss. And then, of course, AAA, which AAA, God damn it, just be on the show, brother. You're always here, the whole show, every week. But we love you guys, and we will see you sooner rather than later.
Or later rather than sooner.
A beep.
Secret.